To make an antenna, you just need your bee, black yarn, a hook, and some scissors. First, take a look about where you want to put that antenna. You want it somewhere in the middle of the body, and in this case, for this big bee, we want to put it between rounds 2 and 3. So if I were to look at the top of the bee, this circle is the end of round 1, which means I want to put the antenna somewhere in this next seam over here. So first step, we're going to cut about a 4 arms length of yarn, of black yarn to be exact. Now we're going to stick our hook in that spot between rounds 2 and 3. We're going to put it under a stitch and then grab the black yarn, drape it over the hook, and so that there's a loop that will make it easier for you to pull this yarn through. You're going to hold the 2 ends of the yarn like this so that you can bring some of the yarn onto the other side of this stitch, and then you're going to pull one side of the yarn through. Ta-da! Doesn't have to be super exact. You do want to leave one end to be at least 4 inches long. Mine is like 6 inches long. That's all good. We're going to now tie a knot with these 2 ends. Regular old knot, like so. Tie it tight, not too tight that you accidentally totally create a hole here by squeezing this too tight, but just tight enough so it won't unravel. All right, now we are going to create another knot about 1 inch away from this point with one of the yarn ends. And the way I do that is I loop the yarn around my finger. So I go up and behind and then below my finger. And then I just bring the yarn tail through that loop I made. And I try to position this little ball to be about 1 inch away from the bottom of the antenna, somewhere around here. Then I'm gonna cut that yarn as close as possible to this knotted end, like so. And then I'm gonna take this other end of the yarn, and actually you can grab a needle at this point if you would like, or you can use your hook to grab this yarn. But what you're gonna do is hide the other end of the yarn vertically through the bee, because that's gonna help stand the antenna up vertically. So watch as I do that. When I pull, ta-da, now this antenna is standing up more straight. And then the last step is to just cut the other end of the yarn so that you can't see it. Ta-da!